Sometimes I feel I got to get away. I got to. Okay. Good afternoon, all. I didn't feel like making a video yesterday, so I didn't. I was extremely tired. But anyway, hi. Yeah. Do you like my earrings? Aren't they pretty? They remind me of summer, and I miss summer. So I've decided to dress like it is summer today, even though it's spring and I think it snowed today. What the hell? Anyway, so didn't want to go to Weight Watchers yesterday. Totally didn't. Nope. I was like, I'm not going. But I ended up going anyway because I would have felt guilty. So I'm up 0.4. My weigh-in was 155.2. But you know what? That's what happens when you drink a whole lot of liquor and eat cake like it's going out of style. That's what happens. I'm just really happy it's not like 2 more pounds. But oh my god, I felt so out of control last week. Which is why this week I am totally in control. I have switched to the Simply Filling technique. I'll tell you more about that in a second. Yeah, I've switched to Simply Filling. And I feel like I can have more control over what I eat on this plan. Oh my god, my friend just IM'd me and she said that Incubus is going on tour. I have to go. I'm a huge Incubus fan. But oh my god! What? That's a... Oh my god! We're going. So yes, I was up 0.4 and I also, you know what, I want to thank everybody who commented on my last video about, hair out of the face, get out of my face. The last video, about my new goal. So I've come to a decision and a conclusion that I am going to wait until I'm 150 pounds. So I'm trying to get to 150 and then I'm going to focus on toning my body. I have a I have a free personal training session that I have not used at the Y yet. So when I get to 150, I'm going to use it. I'm going to ask the personal trainer what are good things to help me tone my arms, to help me tone my stomach, and to help me tone my thighs, because those are my 3 problem areas. And I'll see where I fall from there. If I fall at 145, I'll be fine with it. 140, okay. You know what? I'll just see where my body falls and how I feel comfortable. I'm not sure of the number, but I am sure that I want to be more toned, and I am sure that whenever I feel comfortable, I'll stop and I'll start to maintain. So the weight right now, still have to get to 150, and then I'm going to, from there, we'll see. I have started a new eating plan on Weight Watchers. I've started the Simply Filling technique, and I started it yesterday. I've done this plan before, so I'm familiar with it. The Simply Filling technique is basically a technique within the Momentum plan where you don't count points, but you eat specifically simply filling foods. With a few rules, of course. Like, you eat from, let me see, you eat from whole wheats, pasta, brown rice, potatoes and grains, vegetables and fruits, whole grain cereals without added sugar, lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, fat-free milk and fat-free milk products, and also soups made with filling foods. So these are the categories that you eat from. And you can also have beverages and certain seasonings and condiments, and you also still have to have your 2 teaspoons of healthy oils every day without counting them as points. But the good thing about this is that you also still get your weekly 35 points, and you can still use them. Let's say if you want to have sugar in your, my mom's laughing. Let's say if you want to have sugar in your tea or coffee or something, you'll just use your weekly points. I really love this plan because, you know what, I feel so much more in control, and every time I eat I feel so much more full and satisfied, I guess you could say. I think it's a really great plan, especially since counting points has gotten me a little crazy because especially for the past month or so, because I would start off my day, let's think of a typical Sunday. On Sunday, me and my boyfriend usually eat a really huge breakfast. Yeah. So, like, I'll say eggs and grits and sometimes pancakes. So that will come up to almost a 12-point breakfast. And then after that, I'm like, oh God, okay, I only have about 10 points or so left. What do I eat for the day? And then I'm like trying to find low points of things, and in the end I end up sabotaging myself because I start off the day with too many points. And I had way too much freedom counting points. So for at least a week, they tell you to try the plan for at least a week. You have to do it weekly, not like you can't switch it every single day. You can't count points one day and do Simply Filling technique the next day. So I'm going to do this for a week and possibly the next week, and we'll see how it goes from there. I'm not saying that I'm never going back to counting points, but for now I need a break from counting points. I need a break from being a psycho about points. I actually took pictures of all my main meals yesterday so you guys could see what I was eating. For breakfast I had cream of wheat. Yum. I put ground nutmeg and cinnamon in it, and I also put, I think, how many teaspoons? I put 3 teaspoons of sugar in the raw in it, which added up to 1 point, and I also put 2 teaspoons of evaporated milk in it. I had a grapefruit, and I had Bengal spice tea, and I also put 1 teaspoon of sugar in the raw in it. So, in all, for breakfast I used 1.5 points of my weekly points. It was a yummy breakfast. Yeah, and filling. Then for lunch, oh my God, I had this fabulous salad, and let me tell you, I'm not a salad eater. I don't like salad. I had, it was baby spinach with red onion that I cut up, and also some cucumbers, and, what else did I put in it? Oh, a hard-boiled egg, and I put half a can of canned tuna in water, canned in water. And then I put 2 teaspoons of olive oil and 2 teaspoons of cider vinegar, and I shook it up and I poured it all over the salad. Oh my God, this salad is like heaven. I love this salad. And I'll probably make it again today. So yeah, I recommend any of you guys to eat that salad. Then for a snack I had a Yoplait, the light strawberry and banana ones, so that was 2 points. And then for dinner I had chicken breast cut up with roasted asparagus and a baked sweet potato with 2 tablespoons of fat-free sour cream. And I was done for the day. I was so full. It was a great food day. So for anyone who wants to try the Simply Filling technique, I really recommend that you do if you're sick of counting points. But you just have to try it for a week and see how it works for you. I also wanted to kind of stress how important it is to go to a meeting if you aren't Weight Watchers, or to weigh in if you're just doing your own program or whatever program you're doing. It's great to weigh in, especially when you think that you have gained or that you think that you've had a really bad week, because then weighing in is kind of like knowing the bad things that you've done so you can change them again. If you don't weigh in and you do not know that you've done bad, or you don't know the extent to which how much you've gained, it can go even worse for the next week. You need that support. At least I need that support, I know that. If I didn't go to my meeting this week, I may have never started the Simply Filling technique, and I may have never felt like I'm starting something new and I'm re-inspired, you know? So I really recommend that anyone who's doing Weight Watchers, if you believe that you've had a really shitty week and you think that it's going to be the end of the world if you gain a pound or 2, own it. Own up to that weight. It doesn't matter that you've gained a pound or 2. What matters is that you're going, and you've made a commitment to yourself, and you're gonna go. You're gonna go and you're gonna weigh in, and then you're gonna change whatever bad thing you did last week and not do it this week. So anyone who wants to try the Simply Filling technique, I suggest you do it. It could be, if you go to meetings, it could be found in your book 6, Keep on Tracking. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week. My mom's calling me now, so I probably have to go. I'm about to head out to the gym. You guys have a great week. Happy Easter for those who celebrate, or Passover. And yeah, lovely week. Mwah!